Finally guys, the Tabi project has announced their testnet here, and of course I have made lots of videos about this project right from last year, and I've told you this is a project that you shouldn't miss by any means, right? You can see here this is a modular Cosmos Gaming L1 project here, and they have been backed by a lot of big projects here, and one of such projects is Animoca Brands. Of course you can see it here. They are also being backed by Binance Labs and a lot of other big and top projects here. So that is one reason you should not miss it by any way. So the best way you can position yourself to stand a better chance of claiming their airdrop once they launch their mainnet is to participate on this their testnet now, which will not cost you anything, and in 5 minutes you are good to go, right? And if you check here, you can see that they are having over 940k followers on this their Twitter handle, right? Now if I scroll down here, of course you can see this is the announcement here. You can see here, this is the announcement. Let me open it. This is the announcement they made this morning. You can see Tabi Testnet is now live, and so you just have to go and participate in this testnet, which will not cost you anything, free of charge, and then it's very easy and simple. Within just 3-5 minutes you are good to go. So how do we go about it? How do we participate on this testnet? So guys, to participate on this testnet, there are 4 steps that we need to accomplish here. Of course you can see I have listed them here. Here are the 4 steps that we need to complete in this testnet, and it's very easy and simple to do. So the first one is that we will go and add Tabi RPC network to our MetaMask, right? So after we must have added the Tabi RPC network to our MetaMask, it cannot be visible on our MetaMask, and we cannot see it on our MetaMask wallet. So the next thing we'll go and do is to claim the Tabi Testnet token. Of course, you know this is a testnet. We are not spending any refund. We are not using our refund to perform it. So because of that, we are going to be needing a test token, which we are going to be using to perform all the tasks. So we'll go and claim that test token. And after we have claimed the test token, the next thing we'll go and do is to perform the main task, which involves sending of token on the Tabi chain, which we have added on this step 1, right? So after we must have transferred some tokens on the Tabi chain, then the 4th and the last one for now is to go over to their blockchain explorer and check out some things. They are just check out some wallet, search for some wallet and some transaction, and see what is going on there. Of course you can see it's very easy and simple. So to go to the practical aspect of it, we are going to start with the first one, which has to do with adding of the RPC network to our MetaMask. To do this, there are 2 methods you can use to do this. One of the method is by visiting this link here and add it automatically. Or better still, you can use method 2, which has to do with adding the network token manually. And here are the details here. Of course, you can see the network name is Tabi Testnet. RPC URL, this is the RPC URL. The chain ID is this. Currency symbol is Tabi, and the blockchain explorer is this. So we are going to start with this first method, which has to do with visiting this link, right? So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to copy this link here. So all this link, I'm going to be dropping them in the description of this video so that you can easily access it and follow this guide as well. The links are also going to be in our WhatsApp group and in our Telegram group as well, so you can get it from any of these places I've mentioned now. So once my message browser opens here, you can also use your Kiwi browser to do this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to search for it here. If you are using your PC, it's also good if you are using your laptop, right? So I'm going to paste that link I have copied, and once it loads, of course you can see this is the explorer. From here you can see a lot of other transactions that are taking place. You can see transaction, people are still performing some transactions here. So what I'm going to do here is that I will switch over to desktop mode so that it will give me what I want, because without it I will not be able to see where to add the RPC network. So I'm going to come to this icon here, these 3 dots at the top right hand side there, and click on it. So once I click on it, I will now come over to where I have desktop site here. You can see desktop site, and I will check it And of course, you can see that the interface has changed. This thing is still loading up, but I can't wait. Let's just go ahead and do this. So you can see this place where you have add Tabi Testnet here. So if I have not switched to the desktop mode, I will not be able to see it. That is why I have to switch to desktop mode, right? So I'll just go ahead and click on it. So if I click on it, this will redirect me to my MetaMask so that I can approve adding of this RPC network to my MetaMask. So here, of course, you can see here, allow this side to add network. So you can see the same thing I showed you here. So I'll just click down here, come down, and here click on this approve that you are seeing here. So if I click on this approve, and then you can see this prompt, switch 10 to Tabi Testnet. Of course, let me just go ahead and click on switch network. So we have successfully added the Tabi RPC network to our MetaMask account. So we have actually added our RPC network using this method one. But if you want to use the manual method, of course, I'm going to be showing you that very fast. All you just need to do is to log into your MetaMask. Just take note of this, and I'm going to be pasting all these links here in the description of this video, just as I said. So if I head over to my MetaMask, so I'm logged into my MetaMask account. So if you want to add it manually, all you just need to do is to come to this place here. Come to this place up here where you have these networks here. So if I click on this place, then come down and see add network, right? So you click on add network, and then you are going to switch to custom network. Of course, you can see it's unpopular, so you have to switch to custom network. So if you switch to custom network, then from here you can see I told you all those information that I showed you earlier. This is where you put the network name. The network name is Tabi Testnet, right? Then you copy that RPC URL, come here, paste it, then the chain ID, paste it here, symbol is Tabi, and then this is optional if you want to paste it, and click on add, and it's actually going to be added to your MetaMask here. So once this is done, then we have actually completed our step one here. So what is remaining now is that we have to go to step 2, which has to do with claiming the Tabi test token. Just as I said earlier on, this is the link and it will be in the description of this video. The test token is what we need to perform this task, because this is testnet and we are not actually using our real fund. So once you go ahead, click on the link. So once it brings us to this website, this is where we are actually going to be requesting our test token here. So you just come here, paste your wallet address. So you have to go and copy your wallet address, right? So I've copied my own. I will come here, paste it, and then once that is done, I'll come to this place and click on request test token. So here you can see too many requests, so there is a lot of traffic going on the website now. So you just have to retry it. So likewise, I will go ahead, retry it again and make sure it works. Okay, it has gone, and of course you can see request submitted. You will receive the testnet token in your wallet in about 2 minutes time. So all I have to do now is to go and check my MetaMask wallet and see if it has arrived right away. Okay, here on my wallet, of course you can see I'm having 0 Tabi here. So this simply means that it has not arrived. So I'm going to hold on and then wait for it a little time. So once it arrived, we'll now conclude this video, right? So guys, you can see that the fund has actually reflected here. You can see I'm having 7 Tabi here. This is because I actually requested severally because it wasn't going that time. So it's not instant. You have to be patient for some time. But if you try it and it came instantly, then there's no problem. You are very lucky. So having seen that we have actually gotten our Tabi here, we'll now proceed to the next step, right? So the next step we have to do here, which is step 3, has to do with transferring of token on Tabi chain. So we'll go and transfer the token we have received from the first set and then transfer it to another wallet address. So to do that, I'm going to head over to my MetaMask once again. So once I'm back on my MetaMask account, I will come to this place here. Of course, you can see where I have send here, right? So if I click on send, so from here, this is where I will have to put the wallet address I'm sending to. So what do you need to do? Someone was actually asking me how to do this yesterday. So what I'm going to do here, if I come to my account, right, you can see that I'm having just one account here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new account and call it account 2, right? So if I click on add account and I'm going to create a new account, you can see add new account here. So that is what I'm going to do. But if you have another MetaMask account, then you are good to go. You can send to that account. Well, let me just create this account. I might not be using it, but I will just use it for this particular purpose, right? So I'm going to call it account 2, and then I'm going to this place and click on create. Of course, it's actually creating, and I have created a new account. That is why if you look at this particular place now, you will see that I'm having account 2 here, right? So if I want to switch over, I can click on it and you are going to see the 2 accounts here. So what do you need to do once you have done this? I'll just come to this place and copy the wallet address here. So I'll click on this and copy the wallet address of the second account I created, but that is the account I want to send it to. And of course, if you watch, you can see that I'm having 0 Tabi on this new account. So I'm going to copy the wallet address. So once I'm done with that, I will come here again and switch over to my main account, right? So I'm going to switch over to my main account. And once this is done, what do I need to do? I'll go back again, click on send, can paste the address you copied or select account 2. So I'm going to paste the address since I have already copied it. Paste it here, and of course you can see it's loading. And then once it comes out here, this is where you will need to select how much Tabi token you are sending. You can see I'm having a balance of 7 Tabi here. So I'm going to send, let's say I'm sending 2 Tabi, right? Or let me even make it 3. So I will be sending 3 Tabi here. And of course you can see the fee here. So I'll just come down and then click on next, and lastly I'll click on confirm. Now you can see it's showing pending minus 3 Tabi, right? I think this is because of traffic. Maybe there's a lot of persons making use of the platform at the moment, so just be patient a bit and wait for it to confirm. Now you can see that the transaction has gone through here, and of course you can see confirm. You can see confirm here, and I sent 3 Tabi here, and you can now see that my balance is now remaining 3.999. It's supposed to be 4 Tabi, but you know, because of the gas fee that was charged, so I have 3.99999 Tabi left. So to even confirm this, let me go back and switch over to the second account and see if it has arrived, right? So I'll click on this place and then select 3 account 2, right? And on my account 2, you can see that the 3 Tabi has arrived right away. So it's now on my account. So I'm going to switch back to my main account. So once this is done, then we have actually completed this task. So you can also do that by sending again and just keep interacting with the platform. You can also send back from that particular account to you send to, send it back to this account. Just, you know, keep testing the platform and then you are good to go. So this is what is expected of us to do in this step 3. So let's now go over to the final step, which is step 4, right? So what is expected of us to do in this step 4 is to go and check the Tabi Blockchain Explorer, right? And this is the link that will take us to the Tabi Blockchain Explorer. I'm going to be leaving this link in the description of this video, just as I have always said. So what you need to do, can just copy this link here. I'm going to go over to my browser. So here on my browser, I will come and paste the link which I have copied, right? So this is the Tabi Blockchain Explorer. Let me go back. Let me see if I can switch back to mobile so that it will be very visible. Okay, we are here, right? So you can see it very, very clear now. So here you can see Tabi Testnet Explorer. So what you expected to do here is to check out some wallet address, know what is happening. Of course, if you check down, you can see a lot of persons making some transaction here. If you check very well, you can even see your own transaction if you have done it not long ago here. So what you will do, you can copy your wallet address or any wallet address, come here and paste it. So I will come here, paste my wallet address. Of course, you can see it's searching and this is my wallet address. So I'll go ahead, click on it. Now, of course, you can see here that it has shown my balance here, which is 3.999 Tabi, right? And transaction, I'm supposed to be having at least one transaction, which I just did, but perhaps it has not populated. Maybe with time it's actually going to reflect here. So any amount of transaction that this wallet has done will reflect in this place here, and your balance will show here, and the gas fee you have used for the transactions you have done so far will also show here. So with time, I know mine will actually populate. So this is how you can actually go ahead to complete the Tabi testnet. But mind you, you might not don't necessarily need to do it once. You can send as many as possible in as much as you have enough Tabi test token to complete those transactions. So guys, thank you once again for watching this video. Remember, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please smash the subscribe button for me, turn on the bell notification icon so that you will always receive a notification once I drop an awesome video like this. See you in my next update, and bye for now.